Alright. Alright, and we are live now, which is like, you know, good. It's always a good thing. Just get it set up real fast here. Bam. Alright, and get in there. Alright, and now we should all be set up. Everything should go. Alright. So I'm actually gonna take my headphones up so I don't want like music's a little too much for now. But I won't leave the music on for you guys because like that's always like a fun thing to do with the music and all that, you know. Let me just like exit all this shit consuming my bandwidth here. Exit Vanguard. Don't plan on playing anything today that requires it. Bam. Alright, very cool. So, let's get on. The screen is on. Alright, I should actually get my URL for this whole thing. Dungeons and Dragons in VR is probably fucking amazing. I've not actually played. I need to get more friends to actually have VR to be able to do that. Indie games, indie game dev, game dev. What we're gonna do is just we're gonna tag this back over here because you can never have too much. Just because like it's gonna pop up here and I wanna make sure that's all like good. Yeah, alright. So we are back on to make the game. I'm gonna close that because it's not really important anymore. This is kinda important I guess. So I'm gonna put this to the side though. Actually I like this one. Let's put it here. Alright, so top guns. This build will feature gun combat with shooting and a more developed combat system that can be built on. Did that already. And a gun inventory system. We're not going to actually worry about that until I do this part. This will handle all that stuff, which I'll probably do today or tomorrow. I don't really know yet. I honestly might be working on something else. Don't really know yet, but I know that has to be done, so I'm just kind of voting at this point. So probably should just do it. Audio will also end the game with this update, and that's kind of currently where I'm at. Is I don't have that yet. Game Dev Studios, my dudes, Project Star, list graphics, and we're gonna sit here for a second because I gotta go and get the Kenney Shoot 'em Up stuff because I wanted to actually use that since it was, you know, the same style, extra stuff for it. Bullets, just pretty big to me. I actually need bullets right now to finish off this to make it look better. I cannot actually. Tiles. Okay. So we're just gonna go to here. Slap that in there. Shmup. Tiles. Alright. They're open Godot up here. They don't even have to open yet. Yeah, I'm actually kind of I fast tracked my actual stuff to make the customization stuff. I actually fast tracked getting all the ship parts in. I still have to kind of do more of it, but a good chunk of it's done. So let's just check out where we're at right now. So I'm gonna show you guys what's up. Controller is on. I like to play the controller. It feels nice. So nothing really new in this department, right? Then bam, little bullets. Now let me give you a little behind the scenes on this here. So how does this all work? So last night at work at the 7-Eleven, I had a break. You know, we have a 30-minute break, and I was like, you know what, it is time to do something. I need to do something because I was just gonna like usually I just sit in like an Oculus Quest 2 and watch Netflix because that's like relaxing as hell and get you out of the space entirely. But today last night I was like, you know what, I'm finally back in the mood to make some games. Let's go make some games. So let's get on the grind. And I jumped right into combat because combat isn't really that hard. It's just kind of tedious at this point. So I have the health system all set up from the last one. But I also have a new weapons module. Now weapons modules, they have the weapon template. Weapon templates have the, let's say a cooldown timer. Let's fix that. So we have the cooldown timer. We got a bullets container. Why it's in a node is because when this is like, if this ship was to be deactivated or whatever, if it died, or when I move, I don't want to go through a whole like troublesome thing to get like bullets to go in the right spot in the world. Rather than this node, like nodes don't have, like play nodes do not have things like transform properties. They don't have a visibility. So when you add something to a play node, it wipes their transform properties because you can't have transform properties of a parent that has no transform properties. It's null, it's zero, perfect. Why is this perfect? Because now when if I'm like moving and I shoot here, if I were to have it in like a plane, like a node 2D, if I moved over, it would move over with it. But since it wipes the transform properties, it stays going in the same pace, which makes the exact effect that we actually need, which is perfect. Underneath the hood, so this real fast. Gotta change this real quick. So what happens is well, actually, no, we'll start here. So we have shoot primary. I don't know if it's gonna be a secondary, but like a primary shooting is 100%. So if shoot primary, it goes through all the weapons. This was the easiest way to do it. Just go through all the weapons in the weapons node, and if whatever weapon is active, we'll just fire. Why did I do this? Because I realized that like I could do more code to make it shoot out in 2 different spots or anything. But honestly, why go through all that work when I can just literally just copy and like paste the weapon I have and just shoot twice, and it looks exactly the same. It works exactly the same. Like if later on you want to do like a weird like shooting angle thing, then I will just make a new bullet, honestly, that just shoots out projectiles at a time. It'll like start with 1 and go up with 3, and I'll handle that. I am leaving the gun, like the weapons. I'm leaving these weapons up to handle the stats, the shoot speed, the direction, the general direction that the bullet projectiles move. The object is actually going to go into, the damage, and the target. Other than that, the bullet is gonna, like the projectile is gonna handle everything else. This leaves it up to a lot, like it makes it a lot easier, because now if I want to have a weird bullet shot, I can have it, but I don't have to go through a lot of troubles. You know, I don't have to go and Like, I don't have to go through the trouble of making a bunch of weird stuff and settings to make the bullets shoot the way I want them to. But rather, I can make a single projectile for that weapon that will just shoot the way that I need it to shoot. Which I think, works so much better. But anyways, that's just what I did because I like it a lot. It works out. It's good to go. However, I did not have time to actually spilling no fire, so if it goes out of bounds, it just deletes itself, because that's important. Actually, yeah. It would be as like I for a second I thought, what if you like are trying to be the big brain and shoot out ahead of time and kill something off screen? For me, that's kind of a no, honestly, because my main problem with that, I think, would be that what if you're just mad, like you get a good weapon and you're just like madly shooting away. You're just shooting insanely off screen, you're just overpowering the game, you're just blasting your way to like the end zone, like you're just going at it. But then you delete because of that though, you end up deleting you kill something, you kill something. But when you kill that thing, you don't actually see it dying, so you're like, oh, I didn't actually, there's like nothing in the game, like it's an empty game. What the hell? Why is it an empty game for? When the reality was simply that, the game wasn't empty, you just killed a lot of things off screen. I guess the simple solution to that would simply to, make the game a little more, I guess, filled. But the next thing that build it around you having a powerful gun that can do that, what happens when you can is that you just don't. You get fucked up, So to put a bullet, you get fucked up. And that's not a fun time either. That's a tiny ass bullet. Either it's not like working or it's really too small. Yeah, there's like kind of alongside as I already deleted the one end from it. Alright. I just want the bullet to be like decently sized, I don't need to be massive. I definitely want the player to be able to see the bullet. It's more of like I want the player to know that they're shooting. It's like I want them to feel good, like you're blasting that shit out. Like it's 10 out of 10, perfect, awesome. So it's pretty cool, right? Works out really good. I can add this to any weapon in the game. It doesn't really matter what it is. It just works. Which is something I am like personally not like. I guess like people like I would say I'm proud of it, but I'm really not, because like I've done this kind of like weapon system for a long time. It's not something that's like new to me personally. But all the time though, I do feel I have impressed myself constantly with doing it, and it's a lot of fun. It's just nice. It works out. That auto slice did not work out though. That did not work out at all. Alright, so the basic turret we're going to have is this right here. Now, I've ripped them in pairs, but I'm not going to actually have them in pairs, and I don't even think we're going to make, like, I'm going to make players have them in pairs. I think I'm just going to allow you to, I think I'm gonna allow the player to like make their own decision on that, like. If you decide you want one weapon and one of the other, who the fuck in mind to say no, Like, I feel like I don't get that right to say no, because it's just like, Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go back there and adjust that a little more, like right here. Alright. What else is in this right here? What else is in there? Okay. So I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna save this now. We're just gonna save this as Brent as a scene, scenes, weapons, template. Now I'm doing this. That's why I can just I can inherit a new scene every time I need to do something, and it's easy, you know, a lot easier than it really has to. Now it doesn't have to be that hard. I have a projectile template and a basic bullet. These will be good enough for a minute, and then we're gonna have actual weapons. All right, and I'll be right back. I did not get water, and I like to have water because water is good for you. And I am back. Yeah, I always have a cup of coffee because coffee is like it's my go-to thing, you know. It's my go-to thing. However, water is essential. I actually got a piercing with my fiance and her friends, and I on her birthday, and my lip ended up getting infected because I'm stupid and I didn't use the cleaning stuff right. I didn't realize I wasn't doing it right though. To be fair, I did not realize I wasn't doing it right. So, in my defense, once again, I did not realize I was messing it up, but I was pretty bad. And then it got super infected, really infected. It was at the point where I was convinced. I was talking my my fiance down from making me go to to not have me force me to go to a hospital. For one, I didn't personally think I needed to go to the hospital. For two, I don't like hospitals. So for me, it was kind of a no-brainer not to go to the hospital. More than it was morally just I don't want to go. Then I should not go. And for me, that was kind of I also don't really think I can go to a hospital. Not gonna lie, I don't. My health insurance whole thing is kind of on the hinges of different things. I'm pretty sure, pretty confident that if I was dying, I could get help. I have health insurance, but I'm not a card holding user. I gotta say, I'm not that. I'm not that kind of person. I don't have a card or anything for it. Yes, you might remind me what my stuff was. I wouldn't have to tell you anything about that. Which is sadly a lot of Americans. A lot of people in the world, really. Everyone in America is always American, but simply most of the time, all people also don't have that either, and sometimes they don't have the option to do that. And that's combat with bullets. It's often really just the sad part of life. But I'm not gonna be sad about it. But topic. But yeah, since then my I had a messed up lip. It was terrible. I couldn't eat pizza. I couldn't eat anything really solid for a while. Now I can, which is nice. And that was really cool. to get like the mall eating thing was awesome. I was making pizza all night and like couldn't eat any of it. Terrible, worst thing ever, honestly, worst thing ever, worst thing in a while. Anyways, it sucked. Also, why is my ship red for? What the hell did I dye it red? Well, we would need that spray. It's actually outdated. I want to delete that spray. I don't personally need the spray in this game, so we're not gonna worry about it too much. But like, why the fuck is my ship red? Did I dye them red? I don't know. I'm dyeing red actually. It's cool. But yeah, so like my lip got messed up, couldn't eat anything, terrible, really couldn't do a whole lot besides just die and like in pain. But with that terribleness, games have been good. That I didn't grow up with like the best like health care or anything, like the most dental care, nothing like that really. Was not like kind of like not my thing. However, when your whole lip and a lot of like a bit of money, pain, and generally just like if this infection gets too bad, they're gonna have to do some like I'm gonna go to the hospital. That was enough to like scare me out of going. Maybe I just won't fuck around and find out. He'll just like actually just go to the hospital, and we'll deal with that. But yeah, so did that, and to do that I had to clean constantly. I had to like do my dental routine that I did not have. I'm sterilizing my lips with like saline salt water solution. I was already taking showers like every day because my work site sucks in terms of like sweatiness. So you don't want to smell like shit constantly. It's like daily showers almost daily there. Or not there, but like at home, But since like that, I brush my teeth like twice a day for like almost a week now. I have cleaned my lip impressively. The infection died in like a couple days. I'm quite impressed with it, but it's felt a lot better to like have that kind of like routine, that dental care. It's nice, not to be like, oh no, am I going to like have to get my teeth taken out till I'm 25? Like, so sucks. But that is the story of my lip that I kind of partially told throughout this whole like. I'm trying to find my stuff real quick on here. I'm trying to get to the audio software, SFXR. Alright. I want like an acceleration sound, but I don't really know what the hell it would sound like. Like, I want to break. That's for sure. Like, I need a breaking sound. There's some game shit. I don't know. I'm gonna say just in case. I'm gonna say breaking. But I don't really know how this is gonna sound good. I just want to make sure I skip as much as I can. See how we can get going with it. I like that for acceleration. Actually, that actually seems like it's pretty sick. Expert wave. Not for braking, no, but accelerating. 100%. So we're gonna actually just roll right into here, toss it, and I want to hear that sounds like, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear that like in action. SFX accelerating. I love it loud. Pitch scale. Okay. If accelerates, if audio / accelerate dot alright, you see like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to play it? I'm fixing real fast. Got a little fix there. Alright. Right here, we're just gonna do the same thing real fast too, though. If not, break. Just break dot playing. Break dot play. We don't have a play yet, but we will. We will. Right, a little thing we have to do here is if not accelerates, if accelerates dot playing, accelerate dot stop. It should give us some more like a good feel for I love that. We're not like, that's fucking perfect. I actually really like that. That is 10 out of 10. That might sound great, actually. Breaking. One. I mean, I fucked that name up. I don't know why I did that. Breaking one. Oh, these looping by default. I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want them to loop. All right. So go to player ship. Breaking. What if we change the speeds around? So like you could accelerate faster, but brake. I don't think like braking is harder. Is easier though. Pretty sure. I do like that braking is easier. I do want to increase the acceleration speed real fast though. It's like it's a little too slow for me personally. That's a little too fast. All right. I don't have guns. I was like, why is the gun not shooting before? I'm like, oh shit, I don't have any guns. That would actually not make sense. You don't have guns? How the fuck can you shoot? Alright. That feels pretty good. I'm gonna try this fast. Moving. I want to see how this is gonna sound before I do anything too crazy. Audio stream player. Moving sound. Moving in general. Moving. Take it like that. I want to see how this is gonna sound. I want it to loop as well. I don't know if it's the right move or not, but like I don't. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Alright. Maybe. I think if I increase the sound a little bit on it, like it has a pretty good background sound to it. There's one issue with it that I'm gonna fix real fast in FL. It cuts off too soon. Actually, can I just like change that in the audio settings here? Could I actually mess with that? I think it's the sustain time. I think it's just gonna end repeat sound. Yeah, I'm just gonna fix it in here. I think this is honestly the way to go with it. Alright, you know, every time I'm like, once in a while, like, you know, did I really spend like the right amount of money on FL? Did I really like spend that much money? I was like, was it worth it? I was like, yeah, it's worth it. I think the solution is just to cut off the beginning. I think that is like honestly the solution here, is just to cut it off. Yeah, it's like half a second, so. Alright, see how this sounds. Alright, the breaking sound I'm not a fan of though. Alright, breaking 2. I like the sound of this more. I think with a little FL magic, this will be, once again, an easy to repeat thing. Alright, so we're gonna go to breaking 2. Shit, no, we're gonna remove that real fast. Breaking 2 here. I'm gonna zoom right the fuck in on this. This might actually just repeat really well on its own without any like assistance. Let's go to break real fast. As I like the sound of this, I think this is gonna be like a nice like little repeater. Because I want it's a little too slow for me right now. Alright, a little louder, a little less pitch. I think it should be fun. My controller's like going down. It's going down cheap. There we go. Alright, I think it's pretty cool actually. Okay. Top guns. When I consider this done, in the sense that I'm going to be like, I'm pretty good with this so far. So we're gonna like finish up some sounds and stuff. But we have shooting is like the next thing. Shooting is actually not gonna be handled through audio. I've decided that heavily. A lot of these are not gonna be honestly be dependent on audio, like on this basic audio, but for right now they are. All right, so spray. Oh, that shit no more. Body collider. Gonna move this up some. Or move this. Move this up. It's like right next to the body, you know. It's like right there and everything. Bonjo's weapons. The body collider stuff right there though. There's the body collider now. Like, there we go. Cool. All right, so. Bonjo's weapons sounds I'm not going to use either. Like that's once again, we're not using sounds at all. Sounds is not a useful thing. No sounds there. Very good. Yeah, so it's all pretty solid and everything. Honestly, it's gonna be well. Also, I'm done with changing the future, but right now this is fine. It's all good for right now. What I do need to do though is I need to go into actual weapon templates, and I need a shoot sound. String clear 2D. I'm just gonna make this little audio thing real quick. We're not using like. We're using this non-spatial awareness sound, so we're just gonna do this. That way it doesn't need anything extra. It's only using what it needs to use, and that is it. Shoot. No, not shoot. Only one shoot. Only one shoot. And it's gonna be playing when you shoot. She's like, you know, makes sense. I haven't had this problem yet. Shoot, done, play. Alright, so let's make a basic inherited. We're gonna call this let's call this crop cannon. Just, you know, like the little crop duster thing, you can like reverse one, you know, like I don't know. Crop cannon, I think it's fine for now. I like it. I like the name of it. Okay, so shoot. Shoot's gonna sound. You know, we got a lot of. So actually, I had a whole new thing here. I don't want breaking one no more. Breaking sounds great. Moving sounds good too. Oh, did I fuck up somewhere? Cancel. Cancel. We don't need it. We don't worry about it. I'm gonna say ship. Ship sounds. This stuff is a part of the ship sounds. The other stuff can honestly like those would go as like hit either way. These are like the ship sounds. Shooting sounds. Damage sounds. Rest of those things. There we go. Okay, so now we'll go to crop cannon here and add a shooting sound. Alright, we're just gonna go here, I guess. I can't actually. This one's pretty good. SFX. Gameplay. Oh, let's add the weapons here though to it. Alright, also need two different things here. Actually, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. So, crop cannon. Let's do this. We'll do right side, left side. But the left side for me is like on top, because on like the left side, I already like left to right, because I'm in America. In English, left to right. I think that's how it is, anyways. I haven't read a book in like a minute. I read more manga than I have that, but yeah, left to right. So I'm gonna do this on here. Okay, just gonna take a. I'm gonna have to like fix this real fast as well for like my thing, but that's fine. All right, so for weapons, for L weapon and weapon dot get child's gets node left weapon dot L weapon and weapon dot get children signed assigned weapon is active weapon dash shoot. All right, this should still work the same. It's a little modification to it. A little bot did not fucking work. Okay. So print side weapon. So like, how did this now? Like, how does it get picked here? Like, okay. Print side weapon dot name. That was the hint there, I think, than anything else. Crop cannon. The crop cannon has like the. Oh my god, I'm fucking stoned. I was just say, like, what do you mean? Like, I was super confident that would work the first try, and I was like, what the hell, man? Like, that seems like it's pretty solid. Oh shit, I messed up, didn't I? Turns out it was solid, it was just not the right kind of weapon I was trying to use. It's really confusing. I don't know, I don't understand. That is feeling pretty sweet, you know? I'm liking that. I'm taking that. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to add is a muzzle flash. Spray. This, you know, is like flash and some pretty basic stuff. Do I even have like a muzzle flash in this like at all? Let's check it out real fast. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try some weird shit real fast. This may or may not work out, but that's okay if it does not work out. Alright, we're gonna do this animation, visibility on, visibility off, 0.3 seconds. Let's try to play it real fast. Okay. Index on one. Okay. Well, actually, there's another on the YouTube. Like, I don't know if it was even like clicking and channel. I don't think so. I've actually been on that whole time. Interesting. I'm like print. I understand why it wouldn't be working at all. Like, that is plenty, yes. I find that hard to believe, quite honestly. It's because it's like just not like high, and like it's like it's being like what's the index 2? No, that's really gonna work out for me, but you know I'm trying to. No, it still doesn't work out. It's the index still goes 2 as well, so it gets. Oh, it does work. also gonna do here. Let's more of the cool polished stuff. I'm trying to get this stuff to, you know, like, to look nice, you know. I want it to look good and everything. Alright, so crop cannon, I'm just gonna like, this stuff isn't necessary now. Visual manager. Alright, so that's good. It's all cool and everything. Particle effects though. Let's actually add it to the not the template, bullets. Projectiles. Basic projectile. Let's go with the actual like basic bullet though. It'll be better for it. Particles. Alright. So particles, so we're new for particles. We want like a trail effect. It's definitely not doing it. Process. New particles materials. Mission shape point. Yep. Trail. Size. Scale will go small. Like 0.2. 0.1. I think like can we like color ramp, gradient texture, gradient. I want ace real fast. Notifications always 10 out of 10 time. Godot, trail particle. It's actually that one for her now.
Hello and welcome to another Godot tutorial. Today we will be talking. Hello and welcome to another Godot tutorial. Today we will be talking about. We start as always with the empty Godot. inside a loop that we can call test stage. We are going to signal to the script. And if it's finished, the signal will be called and the node will be freed. For the length of the tree, we will create a random value between the two values in the lifetime.
So I'd rather do particle effects. Particles, you know, it's easier. Yeah, I need to do this like trail effect stuff. That makes sense actually. What kind of low cost is this though? This is very sick actually. Once again, you know how I think I own these games on Steam. Oh, I own Don't Starve Together. I just don't own Terraria. 10. I gave them for a reason, but I don't know if I really need it now though. Gravity. 10. Go trail particle effects. Particles. I don't know what this means.
We are accessing x-axis of the font, and also the scene behaves kind of like slow.
It does work, but I know there's ways to do it with this amount of emitted particles. Alright, so that's an idea here. Expulsion does not actually help us though. if everyone's doing like really, they plan on making a dev blog. These pretty much kind of are like the dev blogs at this point. I don't know if we're doing anything like too crazy for it. Maybe in the future. I know on TikTok I have my little dev blogs, which are like fun enough. But right now I'm more focused on getting like content for like just like the games in general than making YouTube content beyond like streams. So what it's gonna do, it's gonna do a function process. Alright. I know twins are changing though too, so I don't really want to mess this. We don't do it like this, but why twin it with that? We're going to go to variable target position equals base equals self dot get parent dot hold position. Cool. Variable current position equals self dot global position. Cool. Global. Let's get to this self dot global position. My brain isn't working right now. I know how this works. Fuck. Yeah, so like take two, subtract it. Alright, 1 second. I know my brain has not done this in a while. Godot, making AI follow points. It's like really basic. Brain is not. Yeah, A to B vector pointing is like velocity equals play position minus position that normalize. I fucking knew it. Equals current position minus target position. Normalize. Let's spell it correctly. Times like 2. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but you know, just actually shell particles. I need shell particles. I forgot this actually is needs that. Okay. Let us see if this did anything whatsoever for us. Probably not, but you never know. Let's just try position maybe. Don't see the trails anywhere. They're somewhere, but like they're not. All right. First, let's just start with show particles dot global position equals target position. I believe I do want global, so we're gonna keep that in there. Okay. Did nothing for me. It's really not cool. Let's basically open 2D real fast and just toss a bullet in here. It's not making any particles at all, just like little. I guess it's like a whole like one, you know, it's like That should be fine then. Pre-process, of course. Like, yeah, like it's like that. Look at that go, guys. Look at that. I think a little short would be nice, but like, you know. I think I did this extra for like no reason really. I'll see if this works. I think this works though. It's working, it's just not working. This might honestly just be like too much like effort for this. But I feel like I should be able to do this though, like pretty easily. But I'm like, do I even spend the time on it? Like, it's a real question here. Do I really give that much of a shit about this whole thing? So what I'm going to do here is actually function ready. Take this right here, just going to like slap that in there. I'm going to try this now. There we go. I don't know. All I know is this is actually just like really. Yeah, there. This works just fine. I think it looks nice. Alright, let's actually get a nice little shot of this. Spent a lot of time with a little polish here, but like the little polish will go a long ways, I think. I think it's pretty sick. I really enjoyed that. To me, it was really satisfactory, actually. I really do like that. Time to actually go find the hell this is putting from, though. I think it's like the weapon, though. Left side, right side. Open right here, print, yep, right there. Alright, what we're gonna do next is just turn all these off, because this is like a madness. Like, it's a lot of little things, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of little things. Alright, now let's go and go to Easy GIF. Videos, news video. So make sure I get to like the point. You know, I don't want to I don't like lingering with the kind of stuff all that much. I like to make it like just like straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like right to the point. Projectile. Bam. 10 out of 10. I like that. Alright, Godot shaders. I want a little water shader for below. It has to be nice to look at, you know. Add a little nice thing to look at real quick. Oh, this is also a necessity. We actually really do need that. I think that'd be really sick. Mirror effect, maybe we'll add something like that. Right now they're not doing that. Right now, let's not do that. See watershed's actually probably what I'm looking for. But so many shaders on here that I just want to like make sure I get like what I'm coming for, get what I need. So far it's looking like I have. What's this? This looks dope. What is this? Just add shader code to the color channel. I already have this like this. Change the time. Change the schedule. Okay, I'm interested. I'm just gonna try this real fast, as I'm just interested in this little guy right here. We have to go to here real quick. Visual Manager. Material, new shader material, new shader. Don't, you know, supposed to happen, but I don't like that. It's fine. It's all good. I'm not here to make anything too crazy. I'm just here to make a fun little game. World. Do node 2D. Call this test area. Gonna get a color. Call this water. Yes, and of course need that. It's a nice little shader there. Alright, we're gonna go to here. We're just gonna take this, we're gonna expand it. You know, just like massive expansion everywhere. Very cool stuff. Then we have that. We're gonna go to shader material, shader. Okay, but not doing anything. So what's in here? So I need a spray. But like, nothing happened though. Nothing is happening either. It's a little confused right here. And this actually does, this just like that didn't work. Sorry, like that doesn't actually work there, so it doesn't do anything. Okay, 10 out of 10. I appreciate that heavily. Damn. Alright, so let's go on to a new one. So I gotta find like an actual one that will work and that I know will work pretty easily. Gonna toss some 3D water in there, honestly, and call it a day. It's glowing background, yeah, it's already gonna happen, so we don't need that. We don't worry about that at all. Hey, 2D water. Godot 2D water shader. Reflective water, that's pretty sick actually. Do I go through this whole tutorial? Just like... Oh, my phone died. That's not good. The fuck? I guess we're just gonna go to YouTube here and just look at comments on this. Alright, this is gonna be pretty sick. Actually, I think I've done this before.
So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so here in Godot, simply here you see there's some background image that comes from one of my unfinished games, and I add a class one here. I rename it water, and then I give it a texture. I will just use the default Godot icon. Under material, we define a new shader material, and in here we create a new shader. So as last time, from Godot, what kind of shader is this? So we have a new shader type, canvas item, etc. Next, we define a fragment function, so we type void fragment parentheses formula brackets.
See if I can comment out this is gonna work really, but you know, try still.
So
Yeah, I was gonna save it. So I go shader. I don't think I need this guy. Great tutorial, but I don't think I need it right now. I think I can just do this and call it a day. New shader material. New shader. Alright, so seabed is actually a sprite. What is the texture for it? This load. So I just need like a sprite. Change type to sprite. Sprites. Noise texture, sure. Simplex noise, I don't really know. New mesh texture, just like alright, let me just clear out what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing things at this point. Like just like take a piece of shit and slap it in there, but like oh, that's we messed that shit up, isn't it? I'm just gonna go to here. Okay, show on file manager, wave. Bam. Noise texture. Simplex noise. 5, 5, 10, 10, 10. Copy this. I'm just gonna like delete this whole object 'cause it's like not working. I'm gonna take this waves, block, waves. Just gonna make that material. Paste. Nothing happened. I just like deleted it. Fuck. So what's different between these two? Like this one isn't. It didn't delete anything. I don't need that. I want this though. I'm just gonna save this as a branch, I guess. Seabed, sure. I'm gonna go to here, then here. Just gonna go to this. Scenes, scripts. Let it be. I don't know what I saved it to. Saved it somewhere. Seabed scene right there. Seabed scene. Sure enough, it worked right there. Is the index -5, I'd say. The problem is this is actually gonna or just see, but only like work at the top towards the top of it. My shader. I mean, really, they're only making a reflective thing at this point, anyways. I don't know. Let's go. Godot overhead water shader. Yes. I don't like anything too amazing or wild. So I want to see what this is about. Like,
these murky squiggly colours are used to draw the foam. That step 2 is to mix that with the actual watercolour, which is given in a unit below the surface. Get the refract one is this step. This makes a bit more sense once you see how the shader works. So let's jump into that. So this shader is broken up into 3 steps. So step 1 is to work out the.
I don't really want tiles though. I just want like a very basic water shader, and that's the problem right now. Basic water, son of a bitch. I just want water in general. I need like tiles and stuff. I don't need tiles, I just need Godot 2D water shader. Looking at the internet for easy solution to problem is not super easy. I don't want the dynamic ways, I just want like a super basic, like just has a little anime texture. You know, like takes like a deformity thing really. Sure, why not? Just do like that, you know what I'm saying? No. Close, discard, node, water. Interesting. This is request an ID like this. I can't even put like a thing in here. I was just trying to do like. I don't think this understand what's like what it needs. Sprite. Camera path, camera. I don't know if I know. This whole water thing is like a little too much at this point. I don't know. It's not really a necessary thing anyways. Alright, this though will be nice looking. Just gonna slap it in there after though. Scrub it right now actually. It's just like, yeah. Canvas layer, color rectangle, material, shader material. Spent way too much time on the water thing, and I don't need to do that again. Alright, see how it looks real quick. Oh shit, that's like, yeah, it's like, no, way out there. Yeah, that's a little, you know, like, what the fuck happened to that, you know what I'm saying, like, whoa. CRT shader. Shader parameter though. Overlay, yes, overlays. I'm looking for it here. We're gonna get rid of the chromatic. We're gonna get rid of the pixelate. We're gonna get rid of the vignette. I don't like the vignette at all. Discolor, do not discolor that much. Warp amount, not that much. Vignettes, opacity, don't put vignette in there. I don't like vignettes. Looking a little bit better there. Roll, yeah, roll. Grill opacity. Or don't work that much. Aberration, don't aberrate. It's like 0. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like 0. Minus opacity. Stir intensity. Discolor. No. Just a tiny bit. And this week we'll probably gun like a retro mode or something to it, you know. Pixelate. It's old too in the pixelation there. For right now, I'll leave that off. A lot of reasons. Yeah, so it's like basic shooting stuff's down. Let's go for the product stuff here. Did we add into the game? We did add audio, so that is like cool, good to go. Also, like, right back, guys. I'm gonna throw up a little thing here real quick. Oh, that's the right one. Need to go here real quickly. We're just gonna add an image. Add a source. Add new source. Image file. I gotta add some new stuff for this stuff, but yeah. For right now, I'm just gonna add this into it because I need to like go check something and everything. Alright, so that's looking pretty good right now. I could just like, yeah, that looks good enough. It's not like amazing, but it's good enough, you know what I'm saying? Alright. There we go. Okay. My thing was that like my fiance said she was gonna be home at like 2:30, but it is currently 3:40, and there's been a lot of stuff going on in town that is not exactly make either of us comfortable. So I just want to make sure that she's actually getting on back safe and all that stuff. Alright, so this day's been kind of like slow in terms of like getting some like more polish done and all that, but I think it's pretty necessary. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add some like trail effects to the wings. How I planned on doing this was that I was going to make Node 2D, we're gonna go to Node 2D, wings template, sprites, alright, s dot get node sprites dot update visual. Actually, let's just like transfer this right here. Let's just transfer this wing sprite manager. And let's just go to scripts. It's just like not that. I don't want that to play. I want this to play. There. Cool. Why isn't it charging? It's concerning, honestly. It's not charging at all. Alright. Be right back. On my phone on charge. It's not charging in here. Which is strange. Okay. Someone's working on a car outside. Alright. Don't need that open no more. So, want trail effects, wing template. So I'm gonna move this over. Trail particles. I don't really need that really. Water don't need that either. Honestly, we just delete this. Quite honestly, just delete that shit. Basic bullet. Oh, anyways, actually, I was gonna need that. Just like, I just put like trail particles there. They're the same exact thing. Why even like bother adding that into the thing? The script doesn't do anything different. The clip player just like different low projectile template. We're gonna go to here and say wing sprite manager. We're just gonna go to here and call this sprite manager. Make it a little more universal, versatile. So I'll get right there. Like that. Here's we're gonna do what I like to call making everything just work. Wings. Okay. Cool. I think Oppa's not gonna work like this way, so I'm not gonna like. I'll try not to go too crazy with it and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this wild stuff, you know, like we're doing all this wild shit to make this work, even like really cool. But like, I don't want to do it like this for right now. A wings template. We have sprites. You know, all this stuff works. I'm gonna call this sprites. Library, sprite library, sprite library. Alright, I'm gonna save branch as scene, scenes, characters, ships, parts, wings. Done not in the folders, wings template. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go and just delete that. Go to characters, ships, weapon. Actually, you can go down here. You never knows. And scripts, parts, wings. New inheritor. Call this clock wings. Scenes, character, ships, parts, wings. Right, and I want this to look like that. I like those sprites, 10 out of 10, you know, it's all good. I also want there to be a trail effect, so I'm gonna go to the bullet, actually the bullet, basic bullets, trail particles. We're gonna save. Just gonna save the trail particles as a thing. Save branch as scene, so we're gonna go to here, graphics, particles, and particles. That way it's just a lot easier to do that with. Crop wings, so we'll go to here. Audio no, graphics, particles, trail particles. It's like snappy over here for. It's weird. I don't know. It's like show particles. There we go. Okay. Transform like 5 times the size. Honestly, like yeah, like that's pretty good. Show particles 2. Do not know why it's so snappy over here. Like, so obnoxious. There. there's that. Go to Visual Manager here, wings. Crop wings. Bam, look at that. Look at that boy right there. Boom. Pops open real fast. Broke everything. 10 out of 10. This is for a node 2D. Awesome. The main thing is I need to make this actually trail along better. It's just like the pain in the ass things. This is the problem I had last time. It's coming back. Godot, how to give particles local position. Yes, no particle spectre, go to the drawing and uncheck local coordinates. Really, that's all I do this whole time. Drawing local coordinates. Drawing local coordinates. In fact, why don't we just go to the parent and go to drawing, uncheck that. Fucking cancel. This whole time was this. You have to like. You can check it out a little more now. Like up here, trail particles in general. Just like increase the shit out of these, like the 200 particles or something like that. Let's run like 10 out of 10. Process material. Make unique. Scale. In 3 seconds. In 5 seconds. Straight up. It's a little too like bulky, I suppose. Textures. Steam. Library, please. A spray. Where you at? A spray, not my favorites for. I want to do my favorites so I can just do this. Yeah. Alright, file, new, just gonna do like 32. At 32, it's not gonna matter a whole lot right here. I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna do weight. We're gonna do circle. Actually, we're gonna do a little under white here. kind of stuff. I'm just gonna like save as all formats, PNG. We'll go to my thing here, studios, baby symbol, development, graphics, smoke particles. Should give it a little more rounded of an edge to this. Catch my mouse, like holy shit, it's been a while now for a second. Like, do this. This might work. Once use material though, it's gonna like scale like 0.2, something like 0.1. 0.05. Problem is that this one's still like it's just too small still for me. It's like it's just too like I guess like linear. Trying this part of like look nice, you know, it's not super easy. So one thing I want to do to these to make them a little like that. That way I should maybe I just had to like decrease these like 3 seconds. fix anything, really. Makes it worse. I think the reality is like this, is there's just a movement type like this. I was like, you know, it's a little more circular, but I'm also moving at more circular motion. And like over here, you know, like if I'm like moving the player here, like yeah, it works fine, it looks good. But the reality is I'm moving the player with like a less, and more like, I guess, angular velocity. I don't think it looks terrible though, by any means. I do think that this is not correctly like, I would say a, I do like a, it looks nicer. Oh, no, don't record that. Fucked up my one thing now. Alright. So we're going to like, let's say bullet, trail particles, process material. Really, I'm just gonna try doing like this one too with I think it'd be like nice looking. Scale 0.05. Alright, time like 2.5. Scale 0.03. 4 seconds. That's what he needs. 30, trying to decrease the amount of particles on screen at once. Basic bullets to, yeah, the lifetime is way too high. Maybe even less than that now. 0.6. It's just like the particle effects, the density of them really makes them look. Alright, so let's do this now. Let's not that one. Bam, all set on that. Oh, was I not? Pausing that. Yep, we're over here now. Easy GIF. Pop that boy in. Alright, upgraded particles. trail particles. It's called trail particles. Trail particles. Then I have to write it all. It's fine though. I don't really care. All right. Yeah. We're just gonna keep pushing this stuff upward until we get it going here. Okay. Bam. So, I have audio for shooting and everything like that. Shooting is audio. There's been a lot of little upgrades. I think I'm just gonna do now is, you know, start up HIO, get the new build up on there. Project Star. Then we're gonna go and just we're gonna go and mess with the title. Insert coin. The title music is alright. Cool. I fucking love it. All right, good. We're all set there. Let's say just control node. I'm gonna say this is gonna be for title info. Just gonna be like this stuff right here. It's all title information. I'm gonna say this is the space background. This is the fade. This is the title music, title animation. Jump up below that. Oh, let me just put this real fast. I guess I have to have that up there. Title animation, just go, you know, like that. Ship spray, I do like this. However, I'm gonna add little trail effects to it real quick. Actually, nah, stuck with trailing like that. It's the space. It's gonna have like a, you know, what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like a cool little one in the back here. We're just gonna like upgrade it real fast. No problems at all. Like one. Make unique textures, smoke particles. Alright, is background like killing it or like what? Oh, coordinates, because it doesn't really matter for this one, you know, it's like, it's just like. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to here. And we already got this, so we're gonna color this like an orange or something, like yeah, a color ramp. Alright, cool. So like 3, you know, or like 3. For like the actual texture, we're gonna remove the texture, honestly. The scaling of it, it's gonna be like 1, just like 1, like, yeah, there we go. It's pretty sick. Let's go like 1.5, let's increase that a little bit there, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like. Five maybe. Four. I'm not even gonna like. All right. Bam. I'm gonna do it like that. I think that's pretty good. You know, it's gonna click, clack. I think the ship should be moved up some though. I feel like it's a little out of place with like the trailing particles, which is like good. It's nice, you know. also feel like this gradient just feels a bit weird with it as well. Like, what I'm gonna do is just make it a little like darker maybe. Like, kind of like a red. There we go, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty sweet. We're gonna go to here and let's go like 4.6 or something. Yeah, I like this. Alright, that's pretty good. So we're gonna have like some sound effects. So we still don't have like all the sound effects we need for like clicking on something. So what we're gonna do here is go to SFXR again. I like that. Game dev, studios, my studio, development, Project Star, audio effects, UI sounds, and we're going to go to start. I'm just like a positive blip. Negative blip. Right, cool. So we are doing pretty solid with this stuff. I'm gonna move all over here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next though, right here though, is I'm gonna do this. I'm also gonna go to gameplay here. We're going to CRT shader this stuff. I like a more basic CRT shader. The thing seems like a little too much, you know what I mean? Like it's like a little like noise opacity. Distort intensity. Static noise. A little bit of a warp, you know. I want that like it gives it a cool feeling of like a little sense of like whoosh, you know, like some retro stuff there. Not too much, no. We're not going too crazy there with that. Like past the grill opacity. I don't love this CRT shader as much as I love the other ones I was using. There's another one that I really dislike. Yeah, this one. It's just so simple and nice. You know, I just want the I just want the shader. Yeah, I'm gonna copy this right here. Like for me, this just makes it just looks a lot nicer to me, personally. I think the one's good for like a VHS kind of like thing, but I personally love this more of this like a CRT, you know. Say branch, scene, graphics, shaders. Let's put this nice CRT shader. Alright, then we're going to title screen here. I'm gonna slap that right in there. Bam. Graphics, characters, particle, shaders, CRT shaders. Slap the blur right there. Couple of canvas layer, of course. Clean canvas layers. Like this little extra like functional. Yep, looks great. Okay. And I want to make a little animation. It's like the fade animation already exists, but I want to make an animation here. I call this ship anim. Let's say this is start game. Basically, we're just gonna like probably make this like a 3-second thing or something. You know, it's gonna back itself up. And then it's gonna like basically zoom into the ether here. Really fucking slow, by the way. It's real slow. I'm pretty sure out of frame shot now, though. Yep, out of frame shot entirely. So it's gonna kind of look like, I suppose, like this. I actually do not mind that. I think it's pretty good. So what we're gonna do is when you start the game, play game, we're going to go to ship anim.play. Start game. We're gonna yields until ship anim. Animation finished. Then we're gonna do that. Alright, so try this out real fast. I like that a lot. It's pretty dope. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, so one more second here. I'm gonna be checking something real quick. It's not seeming too cool. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit worried. A little worried. Almost 2 hours passed and she's supposedly back. I'm a person that worries a lot. Okay. So, yeah, hop over to here now. Bam. We got this in here. I want to make like a little. Title, take off. Okay, title, ship, start. Okay, so we just do this while like, there's some audios in here. Take off, and then build up. Audio, sound effects, title, ship start, build up. Alright, so we're gonna do this, add track. I should say like, yeah, it's like playing. Alright, let's start now. Build up, we're gonna take like, yeah, it's -4 maybe. Alright. Alright, I think that's pretty solid actually. We have, all the little things that I really need for this to be like a, to like the next like part of the project here. So, export, start builds, yep, create folder, project, star, alpha 2. Which there's like a bit of stuff. I did a little bit more than I was supposed to. I was expecting to with the whole you know, particles and stuff. But well, the game isn't looking super amazing or anything like that, and like there's still things that need to be done. The game is a lot farther along, and for a day 2 on this project, it's looking pretty nice, I think. And that's what I like really care about the most, is just like as long as the project is going along, and like today was mainly supposed to be like the combat and everything, and I got all that done a little bit early, and then I went ahead and started doing the extra stuff. You know, I think it's, you know, I consider this a pretty big success so far. Like it has gone pretty smooth. The next couple days is gonna be it's gonna be, the first one's gonna be upgrading the upgrade system. That one's gonna be a little rough. As I done, UI is gonna be a massive part with that, and I just don't really. Me and UI, we don't always don't see eye to eye on things, but I love UI. It's, you know, it's important to have good UI and UX in general. Bopping music by Neatcat. Music by Neatcat. Alright, so we're on neatcat.com, my man's. This game will proceed to be free if I used assets with the belief it was good. You don't like it, please contact me and I'll remove them at your used your assets, at your request. The future paid version of this game on itch. Oh, well, I'll get there when I get there, you know what I'm saying? I'll get there when I get there. I'm not gonna go through it now. Right now, the paid version of this game is not like really my big priority, like at all. Play in browser, Alpha 2. I got a new, oh man, I messed up. I gotta redo that whole thing now. I did not put Alpha 1 on here, my guy. Info version Alpha 2. Did not put that in the export there. Project, builds, project star Alpha 2. Export that. I'm going to delete this because I fucked up. Alright, that's all set. We'll just take this. Send to there. Bam. Re-upload because I messed that up. Damn it. Alright. Upload files. Alpha 2. For that to zip up and everything upload. Still uploading. One day. Okay. Whew. We'll grab some more coffee in a minute here. I'm probably get more coffee when I do the oh, this looks so awesome. It's so cute. Very cute stuff. Very cute stuff. All right. Cancel. Oh, shit. I also need to take a picture real fast. Another gift for this. So much stuff to like, just like the promotional stuff goes probably just as hard as like the actual like stuff that I need for the game itself. Oh shit! I need to remove the insert coin though. The start label that does not get played during this. This is just the screenshot for it. Yeah, getting the marketing for this game, even though it's a free game, it's like to make it worth my time, I have to like have a portfolio piece. You know, I have to have the whole everything to make it like a good promotional piece for me too. That's the reality of that. Without the promotional stuff for it, it's just kind of, not that it's not worth it. It's always a new piece on the portfolio that you can like add, but like I like it when I can personally, I can go and I can market something and I can showcase it really heavily and possibly get some more viewage from like different like people. Like my big thing for this reason for doing this whole thing was just because like I didn't wake up one day and go, you know, I wanted to like make a shooter game. I actually don't really care for making shooters too much, which is a little odd. I actually like really enjoyed making them. Every time I've made a shooter game, I've heavily enjoyed making it. But there's a lot that goes into it, you know. Every like bullet trails, bullet count, the UI. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, more so than like everything. Just feels a lot harder, I suppose. Than and other things like a platformer. I guess like I don't know. I've done platformers so often that like I have the systems kind of pre-made for it. Why is this so fucking heavy though? Like it's such a massive like heavy item. Like why? It's so massive. Is like colors in it or something? Ah, it might be the scan lines honestly, but I don't know because I've had other images that were smaller than that and they only have like a lot of CRT. But I don't know. Don't care. As long as it works, we're good. Alpha to capsule image. And like right now, I'm just kind of like just going like this, you know. All right, we have this new with the new thing all set up. Make sure this is all set up and working. Particles are a little slow on the browser side of things. It works out though. This actually feels pretty bopping, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty fucking like happy with this. Alright, so what did I call this one? Top Guns. Alpha to launch. Alpha to Top Guns. Yo. Back with a new update to Project Star. This time around, there was a heavy focus on adding in the audio, putting together some sweet particle effects, and guns. Can't have a shooter without a Wild's weapon system, can you? Downloads, projects, this one. This GIF, there's now trailing particles for wings to showcase movement in a bit of a more fun way. At least I think so. As well as bullet trails for that extra impact power to them. I used SFXR, an amazing little audio tool. Let me look up SFXR real fast. SFXR. Tab. Tool. That retro sound. To create all the new sound, all the new SFX in the game. Shooting sounds for weapons, movement sounds for ships, general movements, braking, accelerating, title animation sounds, title ship build up and take off, interface, SFX, FSX, positive blip, negative blip. On top of these awesome add-ins, I also put in some music by Neatcat. I had talked to them about a previous project, and we had a nice talk, and I ended up and we're excited about adding in their music to the prototype of that project. However, things happened and I just didn't end up finishing it. I'm still good for adding in some music here. It is a free game. Once I will be again to confirm. So with hope, Neatcat will be leaving Project Star's music catalog. Okay, neatcat.com. Bam. You gotta add in all that stuff, you know, gotta keep the stuff going strong. Alright, interface, SFX. Gotta have all this cool stuff right here. trailing particles. Alright, then we're gonna add in images, pick image. Two, at least two. So, project star alpha 2 top guns. What's in store for Alpha 3 tomorrow? Much hyped for upgrade system that'll allow you to really customize your ship. Get you going from crop fields to the stars. There. 2021, 11/21. Today. Cover image, bam, of course, published, yup. Bam. Alright, sick. I think it's pretty dope actually. This is like pretty nice so far. Alright, Alpha 2 Top Guns is now available. Project Star available. You can find the store, play in the browser, play in browser on itch. itch.io. Oh, you know what do you think so far? It's been a blast. It's been a blast. So far, it's been a blast, man. Creating this little game so far. So far. Awesome tools. Awesome tool. Bam. Bam. There we go. Did a little bit of everything there. Shazam. Okay, some water. Yeah, this is not like the most amazing thing in the world. The devlog's already up. I'll pour it. All right, it's time to move on to the next part, which is the upgrade system. First, I'm going to, go ahead and get something to eat real quick. It's been a minute. Okay. this. I'm gonna grab work. So. All right. So, upgrade stuff. Let me figure out how I want to do this first. Actually, let's plan this out. Okay. System. The upgrade system will work on the fly. One and do. Okay. Button prompt. Select. Alright, so the game will pause with a nice little effect. And lines will pop out of the ship, naming the parts of it, along with button prompts. These prompts when pressed, will open up the menu for each menu for each part for the specific part. The menus will show two new prompts, such as arrows to move between parts the player has or can purchase with nuts and bolts they've collected from dead enemies. Okay, I want this war. I mean, it's part information will pop up on the right side of the ship, and on the side of the ship. Cool. Alright, so on strap. Cool. Alright. It's actually not that fucking. It's actually not that hard. I'm avoiding menus heavily right now. We're gonna need to like figure out. I don't want to tell you how to use this though. Close all this stuff. It's not mattering right now. This is gonna matter to me in a minute, but right now, the gameplay and UI is what matters to me the most. Interface. I'm gonna take a quick little shoot 'em up into the face. I don't know like what some like good interface looks like for this stuff. Alright, so this one's got like settings. I don't like that though, it's tacky. I wanna know what this is. I don't have it, but I can just like watch gameplay stuff on it though. Alright. I need to see the visuals, man. I see the visuals. I see them. I don't know how to like look at that honestly. What I am thinking about is doing this. Alright, so we're gonna have like a node 2D. I'm gonna call this health bar. Enemies will have theirs hidden by default to make like less confusion, and if I want to make like a stat later on, so you have to like unlock that, it'd be pretty cool. Alright, so health bar. For now, progress bar. I'll add in the other stuff later on when I like get down to that part. Put that right down here. Boom. Percent not visible. Max value. Value's 100. So colors, and there's colors somewhere. Overrides colors. Triangle up. Visibility. Right. Sure. We would like that. Looks terrible, but no, it's fine for now. Okay. So we got that. You know what I should add? I should add it now. Up and reload sound. Alright, so we're gonna say reload sound. It's not perfect, but I think it's good for what the game actually is. Graphics, scenes, weapons, actual weapons. With the templates, I'm gonna have this called reload. Alright, so we're gonna have this be like reload sound. Like 5 maybe. Like 15 maybe. Yeah, so I have like that go off. Cooldown timer, this is done. And just do play. We're gonna do this as well, and call sprite. I'm gonna call this reload sprite. Actually, just don't fuck. We're not actually gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Richard scenes title. Title label, sure. Reloaded label. Size 0.02, 0.02, 0, 0. Alright, bam. Overrides colors, font color. Like that's pretty good. Like reload it, like you know what I'm saying, like that. Bam. Animation player. Reload anim. Don't know if I want this. This is what I'm like. If I want this yet or not, but like. Definitely going to be back here at some point. 5. Direct to scale as well. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna put this shit like right here though. Alright, move down to here, bam, and then I'm just gonna like scale to like 0.0001, too many zeros I guess, too small of a number, bam. Okay, so I'm gonna go to here, cooldown timer, play string, reload, yeah, it's X phrase, so it's fine. Alright, so just to make like check this out real fast, which is actually gonna work. There's a problem with it though. Is that it doesn't like it just doesn't have that, you know, to it. Get out. I'm gonna do is this though. We're just gonna change type sprite. I'm gonna go to the graphics, get the gun sprite. I think my original idea is probably the best idea for this. I wanted to do something different, so like, you know, maybe this looks like a cool little way, a little comic book effect, but honestly it's not really, did not really work the way I was hoping for it to work. Alright. Position, bam, bam. Okay. We're going to copy and then remove though. For one reason only. I want to make sure this is like unique to each one of these. I'm actually not completely reload anim. Make a new one each time, just to make sure this doesn't mess up anything, you know. Because not every single one's gonna have the same stuff for it, or they could be different sizes and shapes. I have to redo different ones for different things, and like honestly, just want to make sure that it's that's all good here. The UI, I'm not super stoked on though. Oh, I know it's wrong. Besides, like, I'm not doing this whole health bar thing up here. This whole health bar thing can fuck itself. I don't like it. It looks tacky. It looks bad. I do not like it. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna go to cooldown timer. Cooldown. Go to reload. Anim dot play. Reload anim. This one it has to just be like. It's gotta run like that and be fine. Man, those things are super tiny though. What the hell happened? Prop cannon. No, they're like real. You let anim. Make these like 4 man like. Saying like go this way out over here or something. Actually, reload left. Alright, so we're gonna do here, weapon, if get parent dot name equals left, reload left, just reload right. You know, you already know the answer to that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of little things I'll go into this, but like, this is what makes them like good for me personally. I think this would be fantastic. Or is that what I call reload right. And instead of being right here, we're just gonna go boop 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 it's gonna be over there instead. Alright, scaling has got to be like, yeah, like scaling sort of like that. 0.001, 0.001. Alright. 0.001, 0.001. Shit. 0.001. Don't create reset tracks. We don't really need reset tracks here. It's a really cool little thing, just don't need it right now. 4. Okay, let's see how this works out. Oh shit. Can't put, yeah, like. Why are they both going to the right for? Oh, left. Left. Right. There we go. Actually, should we make... we're gonna do this. Okay, so... Shoots left. It's probably more complicated, so really don't really give a shit to like have, but like it's all good. Shoots. Shoot right. Shoot left. This is a whole like little quick turnaround here, but I think this is actually gonna make it really cool though. Shoots right. 1. Shoots left. Shoot left. 1. Makes sense. Everything is good here. If shoots left, for side weapon and left, if shoots right, and shoots right. There we go. Alright, now let's go turn around so like this doesn't make any sense. Shoot rates. There we go. Alright, now one more thing we're gonna do here is export boolean variable churn. I'm gonna say show reload. I'm gonna say reload feedback active equals true. It's like if reload feedback active, then we'll do this stuff. Just in case you have like an automatic weapon, I don't want to have to do that all the time. I think that would be really annoying. I think I might turn the sound off, honestly, because I don't like the sound. I think the sound's kind of like, it's not necessary at all. Cooldown time, we're just going to cut the reload play there. It's the wrong spot anyways for this new system. Say it's like at like 2 times speed. I feel like that's just too slow right now. I'm not sure if I want to go through with that, honestly. Right now we're just gonna like turn it off. It's there, you know. I developed it. I don't really know if I really want it to work there. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's my arm. Alright, so you need to add the UI to the game, really. Just like all the fun stuff. Let's go. I know that recently he posted that he had updated his feature mixer. I think it could be cool to use. To add little characters like this, something into the game. Do like that. I think for this one we're actually going to use the pixel character creator that I have. It just does a job really well. Pixel character creator. It just works really well for this kind of stuff. What was I doing? There we go. Yeah, I like this one. Alright, so we need like, let's do a humanoid like this. Actually, I like this more. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have this hair. So it's like green hair. Like I think like red hair is pretty cool though. Yeah, I like that. Brown. I like that one there. Yeah, I like that. Let's just export it real fast. Okay, so this boy up fast. Save. Export to game dev tools, graphics, pixel. Game toolset, graphics, security creator. Oh no, there you do be. Alright, top is open here. Alright, builds, don't need that build no more. Graphics, characters. Pilots. Alpha pilot. And it's called alpha pilot. I'm not gonna use them for a whole lot. I'm just using it for like a little thing over here anyways. Gameplay. Okay, put the music back on here. Okay. It's gonna be a little difficult, but it's gonna be a good time. Alright, got this, you got this. Let me turn this off right now. Interface, pilots, player, we call this player one. Player one. But the shooter thing isn't like way set up or anything like that. I went for a while, so I'm not gonna count that shit, but it's fast right now. Okay, so I'll call this portrait. In this portrait, we're going to take characters, pilots, alpha pilot, and I go into A sprite real fast. I go to new. I'm just gonna go here real fast. I'm just gonna like crop this here. Edit, crop. Crop. Alright, I'm just gonna go like this. Alright. PNG file. Graphics. Interface. Health bar. Base. Fill that in. So we're gonna go pilot sprites. Right now it's fine. I'm just trying to do like this really basic thing. Animation, H-frames. I'll probably like upgrade by like 3. guess I might as well just have it done like this, honestly. Let's try the region out and just do this. Okay. Perfect. I think that'd be pretty sick, actually. Idle is going to remove these. I don't like those at all. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would probably be useful to reset, but there, damn. Some trail effects or anything. Alright, so we have portraits. I would put a health bar as well. The end stream soon, but we're gonna go and progress. We're gonna get this going as much as possible. It's like, do you think we've gotten quite a bit done today? It's getting up there, it's getting pretty good, but I want to get as much as possible, you know. The more we get done, the better. And I'm probably gonna be working on more stuff like this off stream as well during my my next lunch break. I also want to do an ace spray is a new one. I just want like a box like this. I don't want it like I'm gonna say this is like portraits outline. I was gonna do like this. Blank square. Just gonna get for like the inside of it. Because I want to do this as well. So, Jesus Christ, this thing was messing my thing up here. It's there. Probably do that. Apparently, you can do like that. Need to do portrait outline. So a pilot spray like that. Health bar. That's not even like at the right spot. I'm just gonna like move the whole thing then, so you a lot better looking. Let's see how this looks real fast. Oh, so I'm like, I'm not even like on the right thing here. Jeez, man. I'm not even in like the right spot, like remotely the right spot. Alright, so by default, I'm just gonna move this up by like double that real fast. There, it looks better. I'm gonna call this portrait backing. Health bar might not be like needed at all. Alright, we'll figure it out. I can make that the background, honestly, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's think about this. This is just as the background for right now. Alright, so this is gonna be the the health bar. Which I guess if I wanted to do it like that, actually just give me this portrait background. Delete that. Do this. Progress under, don't need an under. This is actually the smart way to do this. Progress. Tint, progress. There we go. Bam. So now we're gonna have like a big spot here, all that. Boom. We're gonna take that, pretty cool. Virtual scene, title label right here, just gonna be like this. It's like player 1. Rectangle. I'm like 0.2. Center. Bottom. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Let's review currency. Graphics. I took in like like this. Characters, graphics. Alright. I need to do this real fast now. Show tiles. Stop right in there. So what I'm gonna do is do this. Nuts and bolts. This nuts and bolts dot png. It's not all it is, but like that's what I'm gonna use it for. So that's all I need it for. Nuts and bolts. Currency. Icon. Region. Alright, so we're just gonna use that with that. Title label, mount label. Center, left, 0. You want the health bar to reflect what you're at. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna like move like 65. Oops, it's not gonna actually fit, is it? Alright. So that is gonna be it for tonight. I'm gonna let you guys go off a little early because I'm just gonna like put this little thing up and I'm gonna head out. So I will see you guys later tomorrow.